This is UEC's next generation horizontal tensile tester. UEC's next generation tensile tester is a vital tool in the field of material testing, enabling engineers and researchers to evaluate the mechanical properties of tissue, paper, and paperboard. Several mechanical and electrical upgrades have significantly improved the machine's capabilities. One such improvement is the new software that serves as a control center for the machine, facilitating the execution of tests, monitoring of data, and analysis of the results. The primary purpose of the newly launched software is to provide users with a centralized platform to manage and conduct tests on the machine. It offers a user-friendly interface for configuring test parameters, initiating test procedures, and analyzing the resultant data. By using this software, user can streamline the testing process, ensure accuracy and consistency in measurements, and derive valuable insights from the test results. Additionally, IoT or wireless capability of the software enables seamless remote technical support, diagnostic, and data analytics. The remote software updates always keeps the software up to date and safe. Once we turn on the machine, we can see a home screen up here that gives several options for the users, including conducting a new test, setting a already existing list of program and accessing those. The history option is there to access the list of saved test results and reports. The help option is there to be used by the operator to seek help from the manufacturer. It also provides access to administrator related options, example, calibration and factory settings. The logout option is there to log out from the session, and it will take the operator back to the login screen. Please ensure that once the operations is complete, the user shuts down the machine before powering off the machine from its main switch. So as we are on the home screen here, we will first click on the programs menu, and you can see here that we have already configured the tissue test here. This specific model is for tissue testing purposes. Hence, we have configured a test program for tissue. The maximum load here is configured to 100 newtons. We'll click on this program and we will open it. Once the user opens this program, they will need to enter information on about the sample. They can also enter information about the specific batch and the product they will be testing. The load and the extension also can be configured different settings. For example, newtons can be changed to kg or pounds as well. The extension can be configured as well. The number of tests, the GSM of the sample. And here we can set the temperature, humidity, and configure the sample information. The asterisk features or parameters are necessary or mandatory input. Here we've already pre-configured these values according to the test we will be conducting today. The test speed and the return speed can also be pre-configured from 1 to 1000 mm per minute. So now we've got these values set up here, and we will simply click on save, which will save the test results. Before we proceed to go on the test run page, we'll be first cutting a sample of 225 by 300 mm. For this, we have a punch and die cutter here that is able to cut tissue samples. Here we have inserted a tissue sample, and now we will be cutting it by simply pressing the lever. The sample is now taken out, and now we will be going into the test run page here. As you can see, the sample is cut very clean without any burrs or any fines protruding out of the sample. Now we'll click on the test run page, and the machine shows us connected. Hence, we can start the test. We'll simply insert our sample by sliding it in. The clamps. There are sensors which will ensure the sample is in position, and the pneumatic clamps tighten the sample into its position. We will click confirm. The sample has been properly clamped. And now we can start conducting the test. We simply click on start. And the machine has broken the sample. We can take it out and we can see there's a rupture up here. The test results are established for the peak load of 3.9 newtons and peak extension of 3 mm. We'll click on the reports page. And we can access a host of information here, including the customer sample details, the setting information, what we said before in the test program page, and also specific information such as the peak force, elongation, Young's modulus, tensile strength, TEA, tensile stiffness, breaking length, and the respective indexes. The load versus extension graph and stress versus strain graph is also displayed on the screen. If the user needs to change specific settings, they can simply click on the settings screen. And here, a variety of test parameters can be pre-configured as per the user's desires. We close this program, and now we are back to our main page again. If you want to print the stress result via thermal print, we'll simply click on the thermal print option. This will basically print our test results on a thermal print. Additionally, the users can also print the test reports by simply clicking on the print option here. And if they want to save it as a PDF file onto a USB flash drive, they can simply take a USB flash drive, insert it into the slot here, and click on print again and click on save. This will show the USB drive up here, and simply clicking on the save option will store this test report onto the USB flash drive. Additionally, the users can also click on print and print through a Wi-Fi printer if it's in the same Wi-Fi network as the touch controller. Here we can see we have our printer configured. And this will basically print the test report onto a Wi-Fi printer. An example of this is shown here that we previously printed. Now, we can also export the data through Excel and also analyze it further if needed. We can simply click on close. We can save this test result if needed or discard it according to user's choice. We'll go back to our menu and we are on the test run page. In order to showcase the wireless capability of the machine, we will also be conducting a test through our laptop. This is connected, as you can see, wirelessly, and we can operate this entire machine through our PC as well. First, we'll be cutting a sample of 25 by 300 mm width. Once again, we'll be ensuring that the tissue sample is straight and free of all creases before it is cut. Now sample is in position. We'll press the handle and our sample is collected from the tray here. As you can see, once again the sample is cut free from all burrs. We'll be taking our new sample. And now in this case, we will click on programs as told earlier. We'll be clicking on the tissue test. We'll click on open. We'll enter our information and simply click on. Here, it shows the machine status as connected. And now we can simply insert a sample here into the clamps. The sample is clamped. It prompts the user to confirm the sample has been clamped properly. We'll click on yes. And now we will start our test. As we can see, the sample has been ruptured exactly from the center. We can simply click on save to save the test report and can view it by clicking on the reports option. This will generate the report for the user with all the necessary information. The test reports can also be accessed by going to the main menu and clicking on the history option and accessing the test reports being conducted. We can simply click on open for the test reports we want to access and can save it on the PC itself by clicking on the print key and saving it as a PDF. This will ensure that the test results can be saved on the PC itself. This concludes our working demonstration of the horizontal tensile tester. In case you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us or email us on our official email IDs supplied to you.